Hey pretties, this is Ashley from Model Talk. In this episode, we're going over 3 images from small creators with lessons that can take your photography to the next level. Come with me. Fashion, beauty, photography, an industry that never stops. One promising modeling career and a curveball that stops you in your tracks. 16 weeks of chemo, 1 aerodynamic haircut, and a second chance at life to focus on the things I love. Welcome to Model Talk from Premium Light Academy. One thing is for sure about modeling and photography, and that is that small creators do not get enough credit or enough clout. And so what this series is about is finding weekly inspiration and looking at beautifully curated and created images from around the globe. And so today we are going to be looking at images from 3 different models and 3 different photographers from different parts of the world. This is meant to be an educational show, so let's jump in and let's look at our first photographer. So this is Caroline J. Bay. I found her because of my Discover page on Instagram, and I found that she had absolutely beautiful work. She has many beautiful images, but one of the most recent images that she posted that I really enjoy with model Katie T. Willie is this image right here. We have so many different lines and textures going on with her outfit, as well as the beautiful emerald headpiece that she's wearing. But it's not just the pieces that she's modeling, but the composition, the way the light is really reflecting and coming down her arm and catching in her eyes. The catch lights in her eyes are really beautiful, and her makeup is very tasteful. It accentuates her face structure, but it's not too much. And she looks classy, she looks elegant and timeless. And what's great about this image is even though there are modern fashion pieces, she has a modern headpiece, she has a modern leather jacket, and a modern looking, corset. This is a very timeless image because I think the use of shadow, the really old Hollywood glamour, and just these royal colors, they really are so captivating, and I just can't stop looking at this image. I think they truly nailed it, as did the whole team. It took a lot of people to make this image, and you can see right here all the credits. But I found that, I don't think this one got enough likes. 117 likes. 117 likes. Look at this image. This is something that I think you could see in a magazine or, on a website for selling any of these products, whether it's the headpiece or the leather jacket. So I think Caroline J. Bay really nailed it. And yeah, she's out of the UK. I wish I could just fly right over and work with her. But yeah, this is a beautiful image, and I think it's definitely worth calling out. Key takeaways from this, lessons that you can use in your photos, is the use of color. The gold and the green really add a royal feeling, and it elevates the image. The use of shadow and light, it's very soft, it's very romantic and almost seductive and alluring. I think playing with that shadow and those bursts of light really can help elevate your work. And then as a model, not as a photographer, for the composition, she really knew how to work the light. She's facing her light, she's using her arm to create a beautiful shape, and she's kind of, working it. If you liked this image, please, her name is Caroline J. Bay. Go to her Instagram page, find the images you like, give her some love, give her some comments, because really I think these creators do not get enough love. Our next creator is Double G Pictures from Germany. This is an Instagram account, also came up on my Discover page. And he's got so many beautiful images, but I do need to scroll down just a little bit to get to one that truly captivated me. Now this one is with model Amelia, and this one did get more love. There is 1,062 likes. So we are gonna go over the key elements of this image that make it so great and some takeaways that you can apply to your photography. So my 2 favorite things about this photo are her facial expression, which it's very sultry, very natural, but also fun. And her body positioning, her composition, the composition of her legs, the twist in her body, her arms, but also she's very relaxed. She has her shoulders back, her chin is dropped, her eyes are really engaged, and she really knows how to work the camera. Also, the monochromatic aspect, the black and white, the use of shadow, it really gives it a moody, sort of edgy feel. And she just looks great. Her makeup is right spot on. Her hair is gorgeous. And I think it's a beautifully executed photo. In terms of executing a photo like this, I think it's important to get fun with posing, not to be so stiff, but to just move around, let yourself really twist, find some cool, spread those legs. That sounds wrong. Use those limbs, really work those angles to get some fun shots. A lot of times you'll see models and they're trying to pose and they just don't know what to do, and they get nervous and they shut down instead of really just working at trying different things with your arms, with your facial expressions. She's not just... So her character, her personality is really interesting in this. I think she nailed it. So bring some personality into your photos. Don't just be, a stiff, straight, face-fronting person, or have your arms out. Try and get some movement into it, get some feeling into it, add some moodiness and some edginess. I think that's some great advice. So for Double G Pictures, if you liked this photo, please check them out. Check out Amelia JNG, that's the model. You can see all the call-outs right here on the screen. Give him some love, because I think this image is really great and he makes beautiful images in general. So check him out if you're looking for new style in your portfolio. Last but not least, we have our final small creator. The name of this creator is Diana K Beauty. She's actually a makeup artist, not a photographer or a model. But one of her images really caught my eye. It's a little bit down on her page, but I thought it was excellent work. There's a few absolutely gorgeous images that she has here that definitely deserve to be broken down perhaps on another time, but this photo right here caught my eye and I felt like it really did not get enough likes. We're at 116 likes for this. I think this is something that you would see in a magazine like Elle. What I love about this image is the fur, that hot pink fur, and the fact that she's so demure, she's looking away, the wind is blowing her hair, she seems so casual, yet she's really great at being mindful at how she's positioning the purse, how she's positioning. You can just see her belt from underneath it, which kind of gives you the branding. I think what's great about this is you're almost agnostic to the photographer. The lighting is so natural. Your eye isn't really drawn anywhere. The background is pretty neutral. So your eye is just drawn straight to her, and her eyes they're so soft. She's gazing off, her lips are soft, she's letting her mouth fall open. It's just, I think it's very feminine and very bold at the same time. And I like that they've combined that edginess, that feminineness, and just captured it perfectly. I love the juxtaposition of the red and the pink. The use of color really pops with her eyes. She's kind of got a little bit of red around her eyes, it seems, with some pink there too. And her soft curls. I mean, she just nailed this pose. I don't even know what else to say about this. I think also from a business perspective, the business of modeling and photography, you're selling items, you're selling bags, you're selling makeup. And I think she does that perfectly in this. She really understood the assignment. And I think it's definitely worth checking out Diana K Beauty. She's a makeup artist, not a photographer model, but I still think that this image deserves to be called out and praised and celebrated. Sometimes it's great to have a photograph where you can really see the technical skills of the photographer, but sometimes it's great to have a photograph where you're just so drawn to the subject that you're agnostic to the photographer. And that's what I like about this. And so playing around with that, I think, can really elevate your work. So if you liked this image, please check out Diana K Beauty's page, give some likes, some comments, some love, because I feel like these creators definitely need more attention and appreciation for what they do. And this episode sponsored by Cats and Hats, and also Premium Light Academy, your online photography education resource.
Learning how to shoot beautiful portraits on location is easily the #1 skill that new photographers want to master. This is why we've created a course that will teach you everything you need to start capturing amazing images using nothing more than your camera and all natural light. We'll discuss best practices for scouting locations, working with models, and creating elegant compositions. And the best part? You don't need a single piece of expensive lighting equipment. With the right knowledge and a little bit of imagination, you can start making beautiful portraits in no time. Our online tutorials will help take your photography to a whole new level. Get started today at Premium Light Academy.
Check us out at premiumlightacademy.com. And now, back to the show. As always, friends, thank you for joining us. It is my job to bring you all things fashion, photography, and modeling. If you liked what you saw here today, please engage, like, comment, and subscribe. Let us know what images you liked and suggest some creators of your own. We've got some great stuff coming up this year, and so we will see you in the next Model Talk. This episode sponsored by Cats and Hats.
Oh, now it jumps off.
That's a good blooper. I think we got it.